got down on one knee. You can't buy that kind of dirt cheap. I didn't think I didn't walk away. I don't know anything. We lay out in the blood to all the years. He said, I the barrel they used to swing right there. Nails in your rainbow and her blonde hair. None of it is around those home days. Usually I've been maybe going to everything. Another day under that white oak tree. It's across is where my best buddy's buried. No, the reasons in the jumbo. The barrel in a two-stroke. I think I had this one. Right? I think I have that driver. Wait, is it a driver? No, it's 3 wood, 5 wood. No, yeah, I don't have that. I have this one. This one. What is it? It's a Cobra. I don't think I have any fittings on this. I really don't. Power to the hybrid. I have that. Yeah, see, driver didn't really do anything. So, I gotta save up and redo everything for my driver.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of the Genesis Invitational here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action at the 13th. That was wonderfully done. From around 140 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader.
Set.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
A par putt on the table. Now 4 back after that hole.
We're 4 back.
14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your
We
heart.
we got a birdie out.
History, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
This is on a stupendous line.
Nope. We gotta like
Looks like a pretty
birdie out at
footage
the end of
me.
this.
This
Like,
for
we
par.
got a birdie out.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
I think
Now
Lexi's
moving
beating
over
us,
to
actually.
Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current
No,
standings
she's tied for
on the
20th.
course.
I'm tied for like 13.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
I think
This 15th
I think I
hole,
can
a
pull
very
it
strong
out.
par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Par putt coming up here. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
Oh, Lexi is tied with us.
16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design.
Jared on?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Justin Thomas is our current leader. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich. Really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway, second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you, it runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close. Oh, you know you want to.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. Well, Henny, when we saw this player pick out Lexi Thompson as their rival, we thought, wow, that was bold, that was ambitious. But they were up to the task and delivered the win.
Luke, Lexi does not take any prisoners. This player challenged her at the beginning of this event and beat her in the end. Great to be able to follow this individual battle throughout the event.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
Yeah, that's right, Henny. It looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's a brave call in anyone's books, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some extra fireworks today.
Oh, I mean, beating Colin Morikawa, it's a tall order. He does everything right. He is the poster boy of tour, not just for his excellent looks, but the way that he stripes that golf ball, the way he holds his putts. Short game is unbeatable. It's a really tall order.
I think he's got a golden eye too. 007, watch out. Colin Morikawa's coming for you. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. With that hole complete, this player is currently tied for top spot alongside Justin Rose.
Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That was absolutely murdered. 4 victories so far this season.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, caught up in some branches. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And he needs this to save par. Good putt that. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 5-iron here. They get a little ground draw here. That should set up another chance. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that will take him to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Oh, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Didn't that look good for a long time? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. This for a birdie run.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? 2nd shot here at the 10th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
4 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
So far, so good.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. He sits in first position. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-wood.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Fair effort. Putting for a par here. Now over
No
to
summer
Colin
long.
Birdied their last hole.
Side to side, there's
Sitting
5
at 1
house
under.
bow from Porter.
Currently tied
After
for 8th
take long,
place.
chasing Tiki torches.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Not quite the shot he was wanting. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Seven feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And break down in Panama City, it was 2000 and something.
Will Zalatoris is
Paying a
coming
bar
off
that
another
we
birdie,
didn't
which
show
will
up
take it to
drunk
one off
at.
the pace.
There's this her lips, I
that's a
know she damn
sweet-looking
sure
swing, that
tastes the
one.
whiskey. Oh, he
Playing this
didn't
shot
seem to
from about 180
mind.
yards.
Love
And
my
choosing the 8
Alabama,
here.
she said, hell I
Needs
am
this to kick a
too.
bit left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
Coleman, she leaving for some town. It was across that Georgia line. It's all
He's got a
Alabama.
par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
She's stuck in the Georgia clay. Know me, she's from Montgomery, but I've seen the Georgia plates. And them along with me, I see a edge on
good for a
her
long time, didn't it?
mind.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we
She's
find
stuck
ourselves on
on
the tee for par 4.
Georgetown.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
Bulldog
Sitting at
jerseys,
5
but
under
you
for the
never
day.
seen them
Currently
play.
in the lead.
Along with me, I see Georgia on her mind.
Looks to be going with
God
the 6
damn it.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
No,
Luke, who
no,
wants
I
it more?
can no, see,
He's
understand.
currently in a share of top spot.
I got pines
Teed
here
off here on
too.
the 16th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps
This
see
is
this
all
one take.
Alabama.
Chosen the PGA
She's stuck in the Georgia clay.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
Montgomery,
beauty.
but in the
9
Georgia
feet
place.
to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie
Get
here.
along with me, I see Georgia on her mind.
Good looking putt.
She's all
Yeah,
Alabama.
nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will move him to 6 under par.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
Does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side, so players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 7 under. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in, leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and getting
I'm
rewarded
carrying your love with
This is why they put
me.
in hours and hours of
West
practice.
Virginia down
A
to
putt to win it all.
Tennessee. In with the good love, sweet. In love with me. Last ring.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Have to be
Wow, that
gone.
almost went in the hole.
Everything
Well, moments don't get much bigger than
I
this. A must-make putt if they want extra holes. Well, I didn't see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff.
Playoff
Here we go, Rich. It's
to
time
Will
for some fun in faction.
Zalatoris.
Cannot wait. He was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, let's get into this. I can't wait.
Well, this should find the short grass. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Well, all that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Oh, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
Took him a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, that's it, Rich. This tournament has been run and won.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win, Luke. Great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
Now this week, Henny, he's intending to beat Brooke Henderson, one of Canada's finest golfing experts.
Oh, I mean, she has the whole of Canada rooting for her. So you're not just playing against Brooke, you're playing against Brooke and Canada. I wouldn't want to do that if it was me. Brooke has a fantastic game to go along with her wonderful personality. Don't get caught up in the talk. She will have some lovely conversations going around while she beats you on the side.
Yeah, she's going to try and kill you with kindness, Henny. I see where you're going there. Good luck in this rivalry. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny. This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This putt to try and save their par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green.
Game.
Chip it or putt it in the water.
From about 100 yards.
Fine. You want to go that way?
Going with the
Oh,
pitching wedge
now you don't want to cut.
This one needs to kick left. And now over to Brooke Henderson.
We're so far down on Brooke now.
Behind her rival this week.
Okay,
Like, we're so far behind Brooke right now. It's not even funny. This is for triple bogey.
This is a good chance. Yeah, you'll take that.
We're 2 down from Brooke.
The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
With this putt, he'll tie Brooke.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left.
It had to cut, didn't it?
Bunker out there will leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
I gotta save par. Forget birdie.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward.
19 feet to the cup.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Ooh. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And there it is. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Let's have a look at the 7th hole of par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And the rivalry seems to be inspiring this player to make some great putts. That will bring them closer together on the leaderboard.
The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Sitting at 2 over par. Good sounding strike, that one.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival, Brooke Henderson.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. This one's left of the green.
That's in the sand.